मेरा क्वेश्चन जो है वो थोड़ा इंटरनल पॉलिटिक्स के रिलेटेड है। जैसे कि रिजर्वेशन है, ये बोला जाता है कि जो कास्ट के साथ पहले डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हुआ उसको हटाने के लिए किया जाता है एंड ऑल। बट जब मैं देखता हूँ कि एक जनरल कास्ट वाला है, वो फाइनेंशियली वीक बैकग्राउंड से आता है, एंड वहीं पे अगर एक कोई वो बहुत अच्छे तरीके से एक बहुत अच्छे बैकग्राउंड फैमिली बैकग्राउंड से आता है, जहाँ पे उसकी फैमिली बहुत अच्छे से करती है। सो आई डोंट थिंक उसको कुछ भी नीड है कि वो लाइक एक उसको पुश मिले या कुछ भी। एंड जो जहाँ पे जो मिडिल क्लास है या उससे नीचे, उसको पुश मिलना चाहिए। सो डोंट यू थिंक कि सिस्टम ऐसा होना चाहिए कि जो इकोनॉमिक बेस पे लोगों को रिजर्वेशन देना चाहिए बस, एंड ये सब पूछना ही या बोलना ही बंद कर देना चाहिए कि ये ओबीसी है या एसटी एससी है। दैट वे वी कैन एलिमिनेट द कास्ट सिस्टम।
जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. So what you're asking is about the reservations system and all that, right? So ये system को बनाया गया है so that we can eliminate the so-called caste system and give everybody the same the same kind of opportunities and all that. लेकिन होता क्या है कि the reservation system is based on caste. It's based on caste. देखिए, until the late 19th century there was no official caste in India. लेकिन फिर जो ब्रिटिश सरकार है, उन्होंने सेंसस में कास्ट का वो डेटा कलेक्शन करना शुरू कर दिया. And after 1947, what's happened is that the government ensures that in all your important certificates and documents, caste is mentioned. Birth certificate, school living certificate, school, all the major certificates. And that ensures that you are tied to a certain caste. And then when the reservation system started, Mandal Commission, 1990s, whenever it was all done on the basis of caste. That so and so castes will be given reservations and other castes will not be given reservations. But what happens is that there are many castes, or many people belonging to so-called backward caste or whatever caste, who get reservations. But some of them, it's possible, are very financially well off, very rich, and they get benefits that could have gone to somebody else. So
Yes.
so I agree with what you're saying, that reservations, I don't think it's entirely a bad idea, but it should be done on the basis of your family's financial condition. If your family is below the poverty line or below a certain set of criteria, then you should be given reservations, not on the basis of caste. And reservation should not be something that goes on for hundreds of years. You should solve the problem you're trying to solve in the next 20, 30 years maximum, and then end reservations. By the time,
Yes.
if everybody is reasonably well off, and there are no people hopefully below the poverty line, then you don't need to do this. The problem is that we have institutionalized caste. The politicians say that caste system is bad and all that, but they are institutionalizing caste by forcing us to have the so-called caste in all our documents. We need to destroy caste, annihilate caste. And the simplest way of doing it is to make sure that no document contains the word caste, no mention of caste, and give
Exactly.
reservations if required only on the basis of financial status. That's the solution, simple solution. But the politicians will not let this happen because they benefit from these things. And they are keeping us divided as a society. That's the problem, one of the major problems we're facing in this country. And then
Sir,
we
so
all see
how,
everybody as what caste, what caste, what caste. That's it.
sir,
That's the
so
problem.
how, sir, so how can we start, or maybe, to change this thing, the mindset of people?
We
If
can't. The government has to do this, take the step, and only then things will happen. Apart from
I
that,
don't
look,
think they will.
I don't. They will not. But see, I don't think there is any casteism
Yes.
to a very large extent in the country. Go to any restaurant. Do you care who has cooked your meal?
No, 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 no. Not
You
at
go to
all.
you go to the bus station. You go to the train station. Go to the airport. Does anybody care what the caste is
No.
of the next person? No one
No.
cares. This is a non-issue. The
Yes.
politicians want this to be an issue so that they can divide the country by caste and then play caste bank, vote bank politics. That's the issue. Solution is very simple. We need better leadership, strong leadership. All right. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for the question. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.